Well, I was an addict and an alcoholic for 40 years. This is the first time I've had a place probably in 5 or 6 years. It's given me a different focus on life.
People in Edmonton want this situation dealt with, and these people dealt with fairly, equitably, and give them their lives back.
It gives them hope, it gives them stability, it gives them security. It doesn't just take them off the streets into the program and then leave them alone.
I'm very thankful, to have a place of my own now. It's actually a real nice place.
The Housing First program has been a really exciting initiative to be involved in, because we're making a dramatic difference in people's lives.
We launched the plan just over a year ago, and we thought we had some pretty lofty targets, and yet here we are just over a year later, and we've far exceeded those targets. I mean, the most obvious one is, housing more than 500 people in the past year. I think that's huge success in terms of the plan.
The success right now is, first of all, because the province is committed to putting money into homelessness and into housing in the Housing First model, but it's a great deal to do with how the agencies are working together. And when people cooperate, you accomplish a lot more. So we hope that this tremendous level of cooperation will continue. We can work together, and I think at the end of the day, we can reach our goal. We hope sooner than 10 years, but for sure within the 10-year period.
We're very fortunate to have some members of the housing sector who've been very progressive. We've got organizations that have outreach teams that are changing the way they do outreach.
A Housing First philosophy centers around getting individuals housed in market housing, supporting them so that they can maintain tenancy and gain independence in their lives.
We don't just move them in and then leave them alone and say, have fun, hope you enjoy your life, see you later. Because depending on people's circumstances, they may not have lived inside for years. That's where the support program comes in. And if necessary, take them grocery shopping or going over a budget with them or connecting them to the programs and resources that are relevant.
I like to say we treat the homelessness for providing a home, and then we treat other conditions that the client may have.
When the doctor called and told me about the aneurysm, I took it really bad. I didn't know what to expect. I was terrified. I ended up with having to leave my job, not being able to pay the rent. We were evicted from our premises. I had no family around where I can go stay. So we ended up on the street.
Well, when I met Doris, she was receiving inadequate income. She had very little access to the services that she needed.
If I didn't find out about this program, I'd probably be found somewhere in a gutter. My life has changed dramatically. I'm getting help from neighbors for my brain injury, for speech. I'm getting help with the city to find my way around again because nothing is familiar anymore. I'm also getting help through the Boyle Street Community Center. They are the best. Because without them, I wouldn't be here either. So I had them to thank for being here.
The Housing First is an amazing program that's helped a lot of people off the streets get into housing. What shows that the program is effective is that people are willing to change and they use the program to have positive change.
The program, it kept me off the street, and it gave me enough time to get some clean time so I could start thinking clearly. Well, I was an addict and an alcoholic for 40 years. And just about 18 months now since I got involved with the YMCA, I've quit. Before I wound up in the YMCA, I wasn't going anyplace. Like, I went to a doctor and she told me if I spent another winter outside, I wouldn't make it.
He's reconnected with his family, he's contacted all his debtors, he's restarted his child support payments, He's looked at options for going back to work.
Now that I have a home, I feel like I have something now. If it wasn't for this program, you wouldn't be sitting here interviewing me right now, because I wouldn't be here.
I've seen a lot of progress with many clients. They seem to take a new lease on life, and it's because they're investing in a home and they're getting a new circle of friends. Stability brings a lot of good things to people's lives.
Welcome to my home. Come on in. I'll show you a little bit of my place. How's my life changed? I'm 40, 50 pounds heavier. I have teeth. I have a beautiful fiance. I have 2 beautiful dogs. I have a bird. I have a beautiful condo. I love my life. I will never go back. I work at a place called Homeward Trust. It's for people from the street. These people find jobs for you, and they make you interact back with the public or learn how to work again.
Very much.
Hi, thank you. My plans for the future are to grow old with my fiance, to continue having the relationship with my mother before she passes away. Just to have family. It's all about is family. It's just the way life's supposed to be. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart.
Very much appreciated. Okay, have a good day.
And I've lost 20 years of my life. I don't want to lose another 20.
This is a 10-year plan. It's a 10-year commitment. The success we've had in year 1, no doubt, is very motivating for all of us. But we're going to have to stay focused on that plan. We're going to have to stay focused on that goal.
Funding Housing First means that you fund stories like Bill's story, that you're funding real people with real lives and real faces who are making positive changes in their life.
For me, this program has saved my life. It has, bottom line, that's what it's done.
I was asked the question recently by an individual, do you really think we can end homelessness? And my answer was absolutely. And that's based on that spirit in the community that says we have to do this, we will do this, and there's nothing standing in the way other than ourselves. So I'm feeling really positive about the future.
I have a bright outlook. I'm strong. I'm a fighter. And I failed to give up. I know that maybe 5 to 10 years from now, I'll probably be, singing like a songbird and, remembering the words to the songs that I used to sing.
I didn't think it would be possible because I came from a bad home, and not only did I get an apartment, I got a job, I got real friends, family, and it's catchy.